Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. JV action coming your way now. A little different here for this one. 2 10-minute halves, running clock. And they'll take just a few minutes between halves and be right back. So this will be a quick one here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Ethan Pierce and Natalie Willie on the camera, taking turns again tonight. Natalie playing double duty. She was playing in the pep band for the varsity contest. I didn't look down to see what Ethan, what instrument does Natalie play? The trumpet? Oh, trumpet. Gotta love the trumpet. That's like that, and the saxophone is like the key to jazz, right? Do you play some jazz? Can you play some jazz? She's just over there smiling and shaking her head. I don't know, maybe. Jump ball on the start goes to the Farmers. Both these teams have a whole lot of young players on their varsity as well. Looks like a couple new players out there with the same names, different numbers though. Lainey Paulett has switched to number 25. She was 24 in the varsity contest. Number 11 is Lindsay Schreiber. She was number 33 in the varsity contest. Also out there is freshman Avery Blunier. Number 3. Number 5 is Audrina Wieland. She was out there wearing number 12 in the varsity contest some. And who am I missing? There's a bucket for Paulett. Number 10 is Carmen Gavelis, and she was number 10 in the varsity contest. So she can remember her number pretty easily. And 2 points for Paulett and the Farmers, and they lead 2-0. They have 5 timeouts apiece in the running clock game here. Jones. For BPC, it's Jules Krebs, Brinley Beekman. There's Jones. Now goes over to Krebs again. It's Justice Kleindens out there and Nora Hilton for the Spartans. Hilton. A little low on the line drive shot. Hard off back iron. No good. A rebound to the Farmers. Right side, Blunier. She's a freshman. And a good take as nobody stopped the basketball. Lindsay Schreiber gets the bucket, and it's 4-0. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Spartans. A 30-second timeout charged to BPC. Coach Tiffany Churchill was less than impressed with the defensive effort cutting the ball off there for Lindsay Schreiber. She came from the offensive right elbow to a left-handed layup and never had anybody stop her. $8:13 to go in the first half. Again, it's 2 10-minute halves. Krebs is going to inbound to Jones. Jersey Jones came in the second half and a great job of shooting the rock. She had a little frustration foul in the first half, but came back and I think scored 5 or 7 points for the Spartans in the second half. She's going to try to start things off here for him. Left it just short. Kleindens with the rebound and the putback. She's going to be fouled by Carmen Gavelis, and at the free throw line is going to be Justice Kleindens to shoot a couple here for BPC. Looks like getting ready to check in is number 30, Lexi Thompson for BPC. Kleindens misses the first. Thompson's going to check in. Beekman's going to take a seat. So Hilton is a freshman. Jones is a freshman. Thompson is a freshman. Kleindens is a freshman. Krebs is a freshman. Jump ball possession to BPC. Brinley Beekman wears number 11. She's a freshman. You might be able to see where I'm going here. Not a single sophomore on this fresh soft team. They're all freshmen. In fact, there's only 4 players on the team that aren't freshmen. Those would be Abby Nelson, Sierra Shannon, and Presley Brandt, who are juniors, and senior Madison McGrew. And a travel is going to be called on the Farmers. So they go back to BPC. Sub coming in for the Farmers is going to be number 23, Adrian Bolton. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Again, running clock, 10-minute halves, 2 of them, which I guess means halves. Krebs for 3. Missed it just by about a half an inch, a little short. Hit the front iron and rolled across. That is Wieland up there. Comes to Schreiber. Down in the corner, Bolton. Her shot's off, no good. And foul's going to be called on Laney Pollitt. Her first, team second. Forgot to put the one up for the free throws from Justice Clendens. Krebs with it on the dribble, picks up her dribble. Gives it to Kleindense as we approach the 5-minute mark. 3 on the way. Jones just off the mark. Schreiber with the rebound. Whelan now picked up by Jersey Jones across half court. 4:50 remaining. 3 corner right side off, no good. Rebound by Krebs. Jules Krebs pushes it down the near side. And a steal by Whelan. Whelan pushes it back the other way, backs it out. Gives it left side Bolton. She's going to try and drive. Comes up top Schreiber. 4:28 left in the first half. 15-foot jumpers long off the baseline for Blunier. That shot was by Bolton off, no good. Another attempt at the basket here as Blunier goes down to Pollitt. Pollitt's going to be fouled by Thompson. 2 free throws coming for Laney Pollitt. Lexi Thompson is going to pick up her first foul, team's first foul.
Her first, team first. Number 25, Pollitt at the line, shoot 2.
First one by Pollitt is good. She's got 3 of the Farmers' 5 points now. Going for her second here. Free throw. She's 1 for 1. That one's off, no good. Might have jinxed her a little bit. Justice Kleindense comes down with the basketball for BPC. 3:30 remaining. Jones to Krebs. Kleindense, 3, top of the key. Hard off glass, no good. Rebound on the floor. Jump ball. Well, maybe they're going to call a foul. We'll call Lexi Thompson with the foul.
Number 30, Thompson,
her second, team second. Timeout on the floor, charge to BPC. It's a full timeout. BPC will be down to 3 timeouts. We'll take one as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. Here's TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, bringing you Farmers and Spartans JV action. Girls side of things here from Bushnell-Prairie City High School tonight. Number 21, freshman Rory Staley in for the first time tonight. Also back in number 10, Carmen Gavelis. Bolton is still out there, as is Pollitt. And back in as well is Gavelis, as I said, also out there is Schreiber. Staley with it. Her pass knocked away. It'll stay with BPC. Staley went after it, couldn't get a hand on it. So it'll be Farmers basketball. 2:43 remaining. Clock running here in the first half. Jersey Jones picks up an accidental cheap one there as Staley just stopped in front of her, and Jones is trailing her, and sometimes it's kind of like a back shoulder throw, and a jump ball possession stays with the Farmers. I was going to say it's kind of like a back shoulder throw in the NFL or college football when the trailing cornerback is trying to get back into the play and they throw it backside and the cornerback just can't lay off. That's exactly what happened to Jones right there. Knocked out of bounds by Kleindense. He'll stay with the Farmers. Trying to get it up top. They do to Staley. Staley gathers it back up and double dribbles with it.
Double dribbles and ball, Spartans ball.
Minute 35 remaining in the first half. Kleindense gets it to Jones. Jones hard off the glass, no good. Thompson with the rebound. Put that up, young lady. That's Brinley Beekman off, no good. Rebound from 111 shot to the other 11 rebounding. That was Lindsay Schreiber. And nearly a three-pointer for Rory Staley, but left it short, and BPC knocks it out of bounds. 1:02 remaining. Clock continues to run in the running clock first half here. 3 on the way. Short and no good for Gavelis. Thompson with another rebound. She gets it to Krebs. Over to Jones. 47 seconds left. Kleindense going to drive. No, backs it back out. Krebs has it now. She's going to drive. She dumps it corner to Beekman. Nope, that's Jones. No, it was Beekman. Beekman missed the shot. Rebounded by Kleindense. Now Jones with it. She's going to go across to Kleindense. Now to Krebs. Beekman's going to try another shot. It's up and off, no good. 111 misses, another 11 rebounds again, and Lindsay Schreiber got the Beekman miss. 15 seconds left. Staley looks again. This time going to go to Gavelis down in the corner. Bolton for 3, no good, long. Tracked down by Staley. 7 seconds left. She goes to Schreiber. Schreiber's shot's off, no good. Rebound to Jones. Jones going to lose the ball, get it to Krebs, and that's how the half's going to end. 5-0 the score at the end of first half of play.
Farmers 5, Spartans 0.
And we'll take a quick break. 2 minutes, I believe, is what they said it would be. We'll go to the second half when we come back. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we get ready to go with the second half of the JV contest. 2 10-minute halves, running clock, so they get over pretty quick. This game being brought to you in part tonight by Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition. They actually have 2 editions weekly now. Mail directly to your home, or you can pick them up at any of numerous locations in Bushnell, Colchester, Blandesville, and, of course, Macomb. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner at 124. You also take advantage of their weekly specials. Steak night there tonight. It's Thursday night. Get the ugly steak or ribeye. They have some good eats at Sports Corner at 124. Wednesday nights, of course, is wing night. $1 wings. So we get ready to go with the second half here. BPC will get the basketball to start the second half. So it is Krebs, Jones, Beekman, Hilton, and Kleindense on the floor for BPC. It is Whelan, number 5. Blunier, number 3. Staley, still number 21. Number 25 is Hulett, and Gavalis is out on the floor for the Farmers. That shot no good by Blunier. 3 on the way by Hilton. Hard off the front iron, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Possession to the Farmers. 9:20 left in the basketball game. Whelan to walk it up for Farmington. They lead 5-0. Pass into the lane, and Jones is going to pick up the foul. Her first, maybe her second. We'll wait and see. Her second, team's first of the quarter, of the half. Lunier bank shot, can't get it to fall, and then Paulett is going to go up over the top and on the back. Her second foul, I do believe, team's first of the second half.
Number 25, Paulett, your second, team first for the Farmers.
Subs in and out.
Depperman checking in for the Farmers.
Lucinda Depperman checking in for Farmington, her first time in the ball game. 8:15 left. Hilton's going to try it again. That was a little long. Bounced off the head of Gavalis. We picked up finally by Krebs. Good hustle down there by Jersey Jones to get things back in the hands of BPC. Right side Krebs from Hilton. Back to Hilton. Going to come up top, Jones. Jones lost it momentarily, gathered it back up. Krebs to Hilton. Hilton to Jones, over to Brindley Beekman. Back to Jones. Ball movement here without losing the basketball. For a host of girls that haven't played very much outside of Krebs, Kleindense, and Jones. Krebs shot off no good. Rebound Whelan, and back the other way it goes. BPC had the ball for nearly a minute that time. Could not get a basket to fall, however. And a jump ball is going to be called. Possession to Farmington. Lexi Thompson is going to check back in. She's going to replace Nora Hilton. And it'll be Farmington basketball underneath their own basket with 6:53 remaining. Gavalis on the inbound from Whelan, knocked away by Kleindense out of bounds. 3 on the way by Blunier. Off no good. Knocked out of bounds by Farmington. It'll go to BPC.
Out of bounds, Spartans ball.
Pass intended for Beekman, stolen away by Gavalis. She's going to drive, trips, but gets rid of the basketball before she falls with it. Blunier down to Gavalis. Tries to tip it as it was knocked away by Jones. Jump ball, possession BPC, and that was all Jersey Jones being active hands with the basketball, knocked it away, and then dove to the floor. Might have got a little head knock there from an elbow, but what a hustle by Jersey Jones. Keeping her composure and going after the basketball. Full timeout charged to BPC.
Spartans call a full timeout.
They have 2 timeouts remaining. Being brought to you by Pond Plus. Pond Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years. Providing cash for most items of value, Pond Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Erico and Taco Bell. And Midwest Ice, do you need ice for your upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. And Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking, they can take your product down the road near or far and also offer top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny, Travis, or Johnny or on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. And Rosie's Pizza, they offer something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Lexi Thompson with it. Paulett had her. Jones pull-up jumper off, no good. Kleindienst with the rebound. Pass to Krebs is stolen away. Whelan back the other way with it. And pretty good push by Krebs, but no foul call. So, and then Whelan is going to try to return a favor on Jersey Jones and gets the raw end of the stick and the foul. And subs coming in is going to be number 11 for the Farmers. That is Lindsay Schreiber. 4:50 left in the second half. Inlet pass to Kleindienst, lost. Schreiber picked it up, gave it to Whelan, back the other way they go. Lunier. Skip it all the way across. That was a pass for Depperman, who wasn't really looking for it. Now a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to stay with the Farmers. Jules Krebs and Laney Paulett tangled up there for the jump ball. Paulett will inbound with 4:15 remaining. Whelan with it. She's picked up by Jersey Jones over to Blunier. Depperman. Krebs with the steal. Back the other way they go. Down to Kleindienst, and then Whelan is going to pick up the foul.
Foul number 5, Wyland, your second, team third.
And the Kleindienst shut off, no good. Kleindienst battles it back up and going to be fouled again. Not sure who they're going to call that one on. It could be a whole trio of players for the Farmers. They call it on number 25. Laney Paulett picks up her third. Team's fourth. Kleindienst 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Subs coming in. Number 24, Albritton. Jess Albritton going to check in. She's a freshman. It's her first time into the game. And Bolton checking back in as well. Second one off, no good as well. Timeout on the floor is going to be charged to the Farmers.
Number 15, Nora Hilton checking in for the Spartans.
Nora Hilton checking back in for BPC. Game also being brought to you by Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been serving the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. It also has a great trust department. Stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. And M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store, is M&B Furniture. They're a mainstay in the community and offer free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street in Bushnell, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. And King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, they support Bushnell-Prairie City Athletics. Now for office hours in Macomb, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Bushnell, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That's 309-837-6932. They also perform DOT and CDL physicals. Saw on Facebook a while back that they just got reinstated for that. And Jones is going to pick up a pushing foul there. 2:35 remaining, clock running. That's Jersey's third foul, team's second of the half. And Jones with the steal, and Wieland is going to come foul, and an intentional foul is going to be called on Wieland. That was what I would consider to be the definition of intentional. She didn't like Jersey's foul on her down the floor last time as she got fouled to go into the basket. And so she returned the favor. First one by Jones is good. BPC's on the scoreboard with 2:02 left. They have stopped the clock for that. Second one off, no good. Gavelis will check back in as Avery Blunier had to leave the game with a scratch on her face, I believe. Jones going to walk it up. See if her and Wieland have any more excitement the rest of the way here. Hilton with it, far side, gives it to Krebs. Up to Jones, 1:45 left. Krebs going to drive baseline, puts up a shot. Nice move, but can't finish. It goes off of Schreiber's foot. And Schreiber just stands there looking at her hands like, how did that happen? How did that go through my hands and hit my foot and roll that far? Now she's down there laughing about it. Can't figure it out. Sometimes the ball just has a way to find its where you don't want it to be. Krebs for three. It's off, no good. Hilton tracks down the rebound for BPC. Wheelan with the steal, and Jones is going to beat her down the floor, and they're not going to call a travel. They probably could have. Bolton puts up the three. It's off, no good. Hilton with the rebound for BPC. See how it lets it to Jones. Jones pushes it up the other way. And a little contact there. Shot up by Jones. Hard off the glass, no good. Hard onto the floor. Schreiber comes down with the rebound under a minute to go. We're at 48 seconds left. And a travel is going to be called on Adrian Bolton. 30 seconds left.